Hello, my name is Marion Merrick, and I'm a professional monster researcher. As you can tell, I've gotten a few scraps of them myself. So I feel it's necessary for you to learn about them so you don't get hurt by them if you do come across some of the critters. I'll talk about 3 creatures in this video, and the danger level of them will increase as it goes along. The Avank. These little creatures are bizarre looking things. They have the head of an alligator and the body of a beaver. They keep getting to come into towns and getting into bins and that. I've had to deal with people going, I've got a Avank in my backyard and they won't let me out. Yeah, and then maybe if you don't feed them like ducks, I wouldn't have to come out and chase them out. Or the silly beggar taking down the don't feed the Avank signs I put right next to their lair. Oh no, that's fine. Oh, little Timmy wants to feed them. Oh no. Oh yeah, I'll feed you to them in a minute if you keep on like that. Anyway, sorry. People annoy me. They have a hunting and similar to that of alligators, probably due to their head shape, their heads being so similar. If you do come across them, if it does for some reason attack you, which is unlikely as they're so small, and you could just raise your arms and shout at them and they'll run like hell. But if it does attack you, just kick it, or before it bites you, hold its jaws shut. Much like their alligators, their jaws have weak opening muscles. So if you hold them shut, they won't be able to open them. You could just get rid of them or run away, like I say. Anyway, on to the next one. The Gwyllgi. These evil-looking things live on the outskirts of towns and in forests. My recent one, my most recent fight with one. It said that their eyes can paralyse someone, freeze them to spot. But I don't know, that's true. I've personally looked in their eyes multiple times, and nothing's happened. I think my theory is it's just the fight or flight response from every animal has, and they're not used to seeing a massive great hound with glowing red eyes. So, but I wouldn't recommend looking in the eyes at any rate. Enough. I've cost me a fortune in Druid and blessings from Druids and Shred Duffets releasing them just to get me to come back. Anyway, I recently dealt with a Gwyllgi in Llantywyll Forest, as you can see. After it mauled a few campers. This was the first one I'd come across, which had an massive eerie grin across its face. But anyway, if you see red eyes accompanied with a massive black dog, I recommend hiding and hoping that it passes you by, because you're not going to be able to outrun it. It's a massive dog, which is basically built to kill you. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend sticking at a hut and making yourself visible. Hide if you see one. The Celtic Wendigo. The Celtic Wendigo is a very troubling creature, as they've only started manifesting in the UK recently, whereas regular Wendigos manifest in the Americas, where the Algonquin language is spoken. Whereas this one is manifesting where Gaelic language is spoken, such as Welsh and Gaelic, Scottish and Irish Gaelic. This one I did come across in Llantywyll as well. It also had a grin on its face. Sorry about that. I just thought I'd have to call my brother, as we're both monster researchers. I have to figure out there's a correlation between this and the grinning Gwyllgi, as that is troubling. more multiple monsters running from ear to ear. We haven't seen that before. Anyway, I'm sorry I keep talking about it. The main differences between the Algonquin Wendigo and the Celtic Wendigo is the Celtic Wendigo has a head similar to that of a horse skull, whereas an American, the Algonquin, it has a deer skull head. The Celtic Wendigo has spirals on its shoulders going up its face to meet its grin, also spirals on its jaws. And obviously, the biggest difference, the Celtic one resides in Wales, which no other Wendigo has done before that I'm aware of. The Celtic Wendigo can be very vicious, and this boat goes to show. Not really. He's a fake skull I use when I do school talks. It does work, and it scares the kids, and there's been less Vanka maulings since I started doing them. So if you do come across a Celtic Wendigo, make sure you have ID on your person and preferably on your bones. As if you get caught, when I find you, I want to know who it was, so we can inform next of kin. And what's left after the Celtic Wendigo isn't much, barely no flesh. No, it's just bones left. So make sure you have ID on your bones if possible. But if you do manage to get away, run like hell. Celtic Wendigos are massive and usually in wooded places, so very slow. If you do get away from the Celtic Wendigo, make sure you inform local authorities around in your area, and inform either me or my brother Orion. Our phone numbers and websites should be on notice boards outside most forests around the UK. In conclusion, if you see glowing red eyes going towards you, hide. If you see a grinning horse skull, run like hell. If you see a alligator head, beaver body, and it's not by where it should be, raise your arms, shout it and run towards it, and run away. It should go back to its lair. Thank you for watching. Your van in the bins again. Come on. Get. Shift. Wait. Out. Clear off. I think I just saw the van grinning.